Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So tonight's video I'm doing a Halloween project and I have cast a blank using Alumilite Amazing Clear Cast. The pigment that I've used is from Eye Candy Pigments and there's three different pigment colours in there. There's Tiger, there is Land of the Rising Sun, which is a colour shift which is absolutely awesome. And there is also, let me get this right, Kakiro Orange. I hope I got that one right. The resin is a 1:1 ratio by volume, not weight. And the tools that I'm using today are Easy Wood tools, and I am using the negative rake cutters on this piece. At the moment there you can see the cutter that I'm using is from the mid-size range. That's the finisher. So I'm after a kind of a cauldron shape ish. Got to mention actually, inside the resin as well, there is some wood. There is oak burr at the bottom. There's chunks of Australian maple burl. There is some malle burl in there as well, all little offcuts that I just had lying around, which have all been stabilized with cactus juice. So now I've just flipped it around and I'm just using the #1 hollower there just to get that bottom nice and flat. And I will come back very shortly with the Easy Woods mid-size rougher. And you can see that bottom piece now is just all wood, and like I said, there's the rougher. And there's the mid-size Easy Woods detailer, and obviously the obligatory three lines. So now standing it up with Klingspor abrasives. Start off at 120, work all the way up to 400. I could actually stop at 320 and then go on to the wet sanding at 400, and I don't know why I do it to myself, but I always go to 400 on the dry sanding, then start at 400 on the wet sanding. It's just a habit I need to get out of, because you could just go straight to 400 on the wet. I did cut that little bit out because you get to see it again a bit later on anyway. And here now, just applying the Yorkshire Grit from Easy Wood tools as well. Lathe speed down, sped it up, and then just polished it off nice. Now with it being resin, I have used the microfine on this as well, and just lathering that microfine on there, and just working it in nice and steady. And then I do hit that speed and it's all off. So now I've just flipped it round and back to the mid-size Easy Wood negative rake rougher, finisher, not rougher, it's the finisher. I'm just working my way through this at the moment. It turned really nice, to be fair. Now the other thing that I also put in here as well is some packaging cardboard, and it's like the little strings of cardboard that you get, and I threw those in there, not one just to save on some resin, but also I was hoping it would make a nice effect, which I have done before, and when you turn it, it actually looks like worms. And with it being a Halloween project, everybody needs a little bit of worms. So now with the mid-size #1 hollower, just working that material away. You can see the colour of those ribbons as well. They're like a yellowy orange. I maybe did put a little bit too much pigment in when I mixed this blank, but hey, I don't mind. It came out awesome, and there was no mica left in the cups or settling or anything like that, so it definitely mixed in well. It just goes to show how concentrated those eye candy pigments are as well, to be fair. I think the most time-consuming part of this hollowing was I was having to stop quite frequently to clear out. As you can see, the ribbons now are sticking to the side, and yeah, I forgot how many times I had to stop to get rid of those. There we go, they're gone. Now just really getting rid of that bottom piece, getting it all nice and flat. You see how quickly it builds up around the sides. And again, back to the Klingspor abrasives, same principle as before, but I did leave in the wet sanding on this one. With the wet sanding, I sanded from 400 all the way up to 1000, and then went to the microfine original, and then the fine as well. And there's the microfine. Now what I did do after this is, once I buffed all this in and it was finished, I popped it on the buffing wheels and went through the 3 stages, and the last stage was Canuba wax, and the shine on this is awesome. So anyway, if you like what you see, please hit that thumbs up, please leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe if you don't mind. Thank you very much. See you next time.